Hello, Spinner94 here, bringing you a battle against Dragonclaw. This is a person who's been wanting to battle me for a while now, so I thought, yeah, I'll give them a battle. So we go straight into this team, and he leads off with the Gengar, and I lead off with the Jolteon here. And I knew he was going to be a Mega Evolution, because he did say when he's been talking to us, so I think, okay, I'm definitely going to just stay in and Shadow Ball here, because that's going to cause a huge amount of damage, and I am going to be able to outspeed. So I do get a decent hit on this Gengar, and bring its special defense down as well, as he goes for a Dazzling Gleam as well. Also in this battle, I'm going to be pointing out what moves I would put on different on his Pokemon and stuff like that, because I did want to give this guy a few pointers as well. But he does make the switch out, which is a decent call, because he could definitely save that Mega Gengar for later on, as I don't have anyone that has Stealth Rocks or anything on this team. But I do go straight into the Weezing here. Got the Weezing's pretty much going to be able to counter this Swampert in any way, shape, form. So I'll go for the Will-O-Wisp here, because most Swampert's one physical, but he does have a mixed one, which I have seen, I have seen on Wi-Fi quite a bit, and it does quite work, especially in this case, as it completely catches it off. But I wouldn't recommend Hydro Cannon on Swampert. I'd recommend any other special move, even Surf over Hydro Cannon, because yes, it does pack a lot of power and does get stabbed, but the thing is, when you have to recharge, I'm just going to have opportunities to get my health back, and splits, all that kind of stuff, so definitely recommend switching out the Hydro Pump for something. So I do just like to switch out, and I go into Umbreon here, because even though I don't have a lot of investment in defense, the Swampert's burned, so it's not going to do a lot of damage to me, and I am a special defensive beast. So Umbreon's just taking out here, not giving a crap about any of those hits, and just going to start recovering off all those hits. As I do decide to go for the foul play, and I do outspeed and completely destroy this Swampert. So at least that thing's out the way, no longer being a massive threat, as I just get some more lefties recovery. So he does decide to send a Sylveon here, and I'm thinking, okay, I can take one special hit from this, and he does go for Daring Kiss. So yet again, I'm going to recommend Moonblast or Hyper Voice, because definitely Hyper Voice. It's worth going to getting to the battle mansion, battle point, whatever, getting battle points and stuff, and definitely chucking Hyper Voice on there. But if you're going for a Cute Charm Carmine set, I definitely recommend obviously Carmine on there, because it boosts you up, and you've got Daring Kiss to recover, so then you just want to get Carmine and stuff like that. So actually, this is a pretty interesting part in the battle where I do chuck the Confusory out, because I want to try and make this thing hit himself, because I know the kind of thing what these Gengars like to do. They like to, get you in with the Shadow Tag and go for what do you call it, Destiny Bond. There we go, I know what I'm on about. But he just got a critical hit there, and he has a ton of damage, so I'm like, oh, that's not good. But I am going to be able to recover that off, thankfully, thanks to Moonlight, and I really need to get some PP ups on this thing, because I don't have a lot of Moonlights on this. So he just managed to snap out of confusion. He goes to the Destiny Bond. I'm like, ah, crap. And it's not good, as I decide to go for the Moonlight again, just to recover, because I know what these things do. These Mega Gengars are pretty scary. There's the reason they're banned in Smogon. So they get hit in his face with the Shadow Ball again. That does not do a lot. I don't know if what he was thinking with that, because obviously I can't switch because I'm stuck in there. But maybe just wanted to get some damage. Apple hurt me, would have just kept pressuring me with Dazzling Gleam and doing a huge chunk of damage to Umbreon. So he gets confused again. He does manage to hit himself in the face, which I've been wanting to happen all along. So down goes this Gengar, and this threat to my team goes, as I just went for a Toxic, just predicting a switch or whatever. So he goes into his own Umbreon here, and I'm pretty much liking this, because I can't Toxic it, because it could easily be a Synchronized set, as I go into my Arcanine here. And this Arcanine is an absolute beast, as you're about to see. So it goes for Dark Pulse here, and yeah, it's good to have this thing, because it's not the usual set for like the one I run with Foul Play. I don't mind the Dark Pulse Umbreon, I can catch people off guard. So they're going to do a ton of damage there. Down goes this thing. I mean, close combat from a Banded Arcanine with Adamant Nature and back defense is going to hurt a lot. So obviously I'm going to have to switch out here. Good play bringing that Crobat in, because I'm not going to be able to touch it. And it's a special Crobat, which is interesting, because I do see special Crobats run, but my personal thing is, as you can see by the channel, I'm not the best battler, I'm certainly no expert, but I'm not the biggest fan of Special Crobat. It's nice because it catches people off guard, but I definitely go for the more physical one, Brave Bird, etc, etc. There's you can get a ton of stuff on there. Cross Poison, just, it does a ton of damage. I mean, it does get some nice coverage, the special one, but as I say here, it's not doing much to a Weezing, and a Weezing's not exactly the greatest in special defense. So what I'd recommend is, you have to breed Brave Bird and stuff like that onto this Crobat. I'd recommend the Acrobatics set. You have a Citrus Berry on there. Crobat's got some nice natural bulk anyway. So you start doing damage, etc, etc. Then you just start you know, your citrus berry pops, and you can just start acrobating things to hell. Obviously, you need to be aware of your steel types, because steel types end up walling Crobat rather nicely. So that's just my little stint on Crobat there. Anyway, so it goes into the Sylveon here, as I go for the foul play to try and finish off the Crobat, and of course it does nothing because the wristed hit, and I get Cute Charmed, so that's why the Cute Charm set Sylveon sometimes quite funny, because you can just troll things for days. So, end up getting poisoned anyway, and a Cute Charm set, I'd probably go for a female one, because there's a lot more male Pokemon, especially because a lot of people use starters, and most of the starters are like 87% chance to be male. So I go to my Arcanine here, expecting the Daring Kiss, which does come in, and you know, fire type versus fairy type, but that does not do a lot of damage. So the poison's going to start racking up here, and for some reason I kept thinking there was a Blastoise on his team, because I versed someone just before who was using a Blastoise, so I didn't know, I was really tempted not to go for Flare Blitz, but then I thought, sod it, even if he does bring in this Blastoise, you know, it's going to do a ton of damage, and it's like, he doesn't have a Blastoise on his team, what on earth am I on about? So goes to do his Crobat again, you know, starts flapping about out here. Pink Crobat, I do like Pink Crobat. I know a lot of people complain about Pink Shinies, but I don't care, I like them. So at this point in the battle, I've pretty much cleansed. I believe this is the final one. Now, as I'm just going to get some more recovery, and this thing's just going to burn itself out. As I believe do I go for the foul play here, or do I go be cocky and go for the confused ray? Because it's either his last or second to last Pokemon. No, I just go for the foul play. Boom. And finish this thing right off, and I believe that is the game there. No, it's not. No, it's not. He's got one. I can't remember who. You can tell my memory's not the best. I was up stupid o'clock last night. I mean, I was up at work to stupid for ages and all that rubbish. But anyway, enough of those excuses. He does bring in the Leafeon, and that's the reason why I decided to post this match, because I've never seen a Leafeon used. And he just goes for quick attack here. I would have went for Leaf Blade or something like that. Leaf Blade X is yeah. If you're gonna run Leafeon, definitely get X's on it. And I was actually a little bit scared of Leafeon. I wanted to bring an Anti-Dex, because I thought, okay, grass. I've resist grass quite nicely, and he just go for the quick attack again. I am somewhat bulky because of the Eviolite. And I'm just trying to remember, is Leafeon the one that has absurd defenses? Obviously not this one in this case, but I believe there's one in the evolutions that has like 130 defense. So anyway, that's the battle there. Thanks for this game, Dragonclaw. You've been incredibly polite on my channel. You were incredibly great sport. That's why I decided to upload this match. Feel free to share it around, and for the people watching, if you made it this far at home, feel free to like, subscribe, share the video, etc. And I hope you all have a nice day.